Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Huh, these luxury. Huh, luxury.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Adonai Mitchell. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Patriots, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Would you say that last... by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
To the air right away is May. And incomplete to open things up. When you look at this defense, this crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's Jackson. And he is goes into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Well, down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriots offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
That is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. So 1st and 10 now. From the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Man open, here is Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Patriots ready to get the football back. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. There he goes, left side. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Chris Olave. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Olave. His second touchdown on the season. And the Pats are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. When you look at this Patriots defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll throw with May.
Hunter Henry brings it in. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's the option.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Got the connection here to Bourne.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3. Just get the ball right to the receiver.
This is the hitch route. And tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really 1 step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here we go, Shaq.
To throw, it's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play.
To the air, May.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Here's May. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, May. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes? And yes, because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Bourne going to go in motion right here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And it's caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's good for the Patriots.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Throwing here is May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more.
Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
2nd and 5. He finds Douglas complete. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago. We still have more than a half of football to play. It's a first down.
First and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Open man is Bourne. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots get a bit closer. Sly on for the extra point.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Return out to the 27-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on two-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
In motion right, Olave. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught, and he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. On the coverage there, DJ Turner broke that one up. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt.
It's now 4th down.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Now it's Jackson, and he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to him with another drive here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going up by 40. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's a 2nd and 5. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he'll get this up to the 39. Completes it to Douglas. Oh, what a juke into space. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the shotgun, May with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Man open, here is Jones. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw is Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
DC, ready? DC, this hot here. Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot.
From the gun, Jackson on the move to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real... Red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. Now Jackson looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Jackson now. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Xavier Legette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To throw, it's May. Out right to Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
A give to Gibson running right. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 50-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And he drops it incomplete. And they're struggling.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To the air, May. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Patriots send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step.
And now the rookie's free. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Ravens are pouring it on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. May. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. They'll throw with May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken around the 12. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to... Right here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for two, unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's pumped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll get it inside the 35. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
From the gun, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are able to claw one back. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. On fourth down, on comes Joey Sly for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And able to get this out to the 25. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson rolling to his right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's May. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Bourne. Now they can't bring him down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
Sly able to put this one through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
3rd and 5. To throw, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's May.
And he fins, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
2nd and 15. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Hey, middle.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Steps away. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is caught. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no